Good day, everybody. My name is Kumo, and this is my partner, Tapelo. For our design thinking, we chose to target the hospitality industry and how the pandemic has affected them. Through that, the app, the app is designed for unemployed hospitality professionals who are struggling to find alternative means to get income. The app the app design we came up with is built to provide the professionals with upskilling themselves, connecting with peers in similar situations, and for establishments to be able to assist and employ. Unlike other job finding platforms, ours has exclusivity and will start by looking from the severely impacted, like cabin crew and chefs, before placing others first. So, for the process of our design thinking, just give me a sec. We first started discussing the industry we would like to target in order to ensure we will be able to understand it thoroughly. We then moved on to discussing the questions we would use and who we would mainly focus on. Our conclusion as a team was to target an industry where the coronavirus pandemic hit hard, and we came up with the hospitality industry. We then went on to do the research and find statistics on Google, which led us to believe that the older counterparts of the industry were hit harder due to their livelihoods having to change drastically. We then compiled a questionnaire and sent it out to people within the industry. We had cabin crew and chefs answering the questionnaire and gave us a clear understanding on how we would like to move forward. As a group, we decided to then solve the problem of actually upskilling the hospitality users, as well as connecting them to each other and new opportunities of transferring their skills, while establishments or companies can also access their progress as well as hiring them. As this app puts the hospitality users in the forefront of everything, it will also allow them to actually be prioritized. With the app, businesses know that the users have the skills and would also have minimum experience, but also have the skills due to the upskilling program. We then further went on and chose these statistics through our questionnaires. I will zoom in to show the responses. It was 50% employed, 50% unemployed, and all of them had transferable skills. We have realized how the pandemic has affected them. Some lost their jobs, some had their money, salaries cut, and it was hard for them to find a balance between the two. Further on, most of them considered, 87.5 of them actually considered changing industries. We then were able to compile a user persona. Our user persona is Garabo. Garabo is 39 years old and she loves traveling. She also loves fashion and education. And other fun facts about her, she would like to further her studies as well as start her own business. She is also a BCom accounting graduate and enjoys cooking for her family on her days off. Garabo is part of the people who are actually impacted by the coronavirus. With our user journey, it shows us that their day starts off by actually running errands, making breakfast, and the usual. However, as the day goes on, and with her financial struggles, she starts to look for employment again. Through employment, she finds that it's still tedious and one of the hardest things to get across. And by the end of the day, it leads to a negative impact and obviously unhappiness. We then further went on to build a problem statement. Our problem statement reads, excuse me, hospitality professionals need to find a way to create sustainable income within different industries because the pandemic heavily impacted on their current industry. How would we do this? Well, we can help create or find a way to create a sustainable income within different industries for hospitality professionals to get sustainable income. We then moved on to our prototyping. While we were prototyping, we had to go back and iterate and change some of the things that we saw would work and wouldn't work. Through our prototype, we can see that there is a verification process where we verify your employment letter or retrenchment letter as to when the pandemic hit and when your your job stopped. Also, you can connect to peers and connect to them where they are close to you. If you feel that going and seeing them is harder, you can actually connect through profiles and chat with them. And then I will walk you through our actual prototype. Mm. So as you can see, this is our prototype. We start by signing up, filling in a form, uploading our proof of retrenchment, and then here's the verification. So we continue. We build our profile, show a resume, and throughout the time, it will update all the things that she has done. Here you can connect with peers. Or Or if not connecting with peers, just go through the application process. And thank you for your time.